Day 4 of week 7 of the 1v1 Me Season 0 2v2 My Player League did not disappoint. We've seen a lot of great matchups and a lot of disappointment. Top of the morning, we see Team Chad Benz go against Team Quickster, which went to an intense Game 3 with Chad Benz securing that Game 3 and keeping his number 4 spot while Quickie stayed at the number 7 spot. Morning doesn't stop there. We see another intense matchup, another Game 3 matchup. We see Tutak versus Takeover Season, which had Tutak and Cash Out winning in Game 3, 21-5, looking very dominant over a top team in Takeover Season and OC Gritty, who have been struggling recently. Getting into our afternoon games, we're back with Team Chad Benz, but this time they're going against the number 9 team, Drew DF. Drew DF being number 9, seeing Chad Benz is number 4. He wants to secure himself a playoff spot. Top 8 teams make the playoff. Chad Benz is number 4. So what is Drew DF? They go into an intense matchup against Chad Benz. Went down to Game 3, down to the wire, 21-19. Here's the W, and take that number 4 spot from Chad Benz, with Chad Benz dropping to number 5, and Drew DF and ISF having a spot in the playoffs for now. But the struggle does not stop there. Number 6 Takeover Season versus the number 10 Streaky. Number 10 team Streaky looking to get themselves a playoff spot as well. Everybody is fighting for a playoff spot, because we just got one more week after this week, and we see Team Streaky beat Team Takeover Season to take that number 6 spot 2-1 in a Game 3 that went down 21-12. RC Con looking very dominant in that matchup. And to finish off our Day 4 matchups, we see the number 9 team, Team Quickster, going against the number 2 team, Team Tutak. Number 9 team Quickster barely out of playoff contention. You know, it's top 8 teams looking to secure themselves a win in a spot in the playoffs as well by beating Team Tutak, but they fall short 2-1, with Quickster and Snagger looking like they're having little teammate complications, and Tutak and Cash Out looking very dominant. These are our standings after Day 4. The top 8 teams make playoffs. We got Team Paris AI with the number 1 spot still. We got Team Tutak with the number 2 spot. We got Team 2K Twins with the number 3 spot. Team Drew DF coming up with the number 4 spot now. We got Team Chad Benz with the number 5. Team Streaky with the number 6 spot. Takeover Season moving down to the number 7 spot. Team Stage Piece with the number 8 spot. If playoffs was to start now, these 8 teams would be in the playoffs, but playoffs April 7th. All right, and then these bottom 9 through 18 teams would have to face relegation or going back to the draft or the player pool. All right, now these are their matchups you should be on the lookout for coming into Day 5. Team Stage Piece going against Paris AI. They could have a spot at the crown, and with them securing that number 1 spot, it'd almost guarantee them a playoff spot. Another game to be on the lookout for that I will be commentating, but not as important because it doesn't secure any teams a playoff spot right here. They're both out of playoff contention right now, but Miami 2K versus OFAB, every win's going to count going into week 2. So both these teams is going to look to win. So they have some big matchups and big opportunities going into the very last week to secure them a playoff spot. Then we got D-Nail versus Meter Man Los. Like I said, every win counts. Both of these teams have been struggling all season, but every win's going to count into going into week 8 and seeing if they have a chance or opportunity of going against a top team to secure themselves a playoff spot. Another matchup to be on the lookout for, Team Toxic versus Team OFAB. Both these teams coming off L's, but both these teams looking to take a W here to have high spirits going into next week and make it a playoff push. Then we got another game that I will be commentating on. We got Team Chad Benz versus Team Blix. Team Blix is coming off a 3-game losing streak and are going to be looking to beat Chad Benz to secure themselves a playoff spot. A team in Blix and Shane X that nobody thought would be out of the count right now are looking to fight their way back. Then to end off our night, get into the morning, we got Team Stage Piece versus Team Toxic. This is going to be an important matchup for Team Toxic if Team Stage Piece secure that number 1 crown spot in the morning against Team Paris AI, which y'all going to just have to stay tuned for that. All right, those are the matchups today that y'all should be on the lookout for. Let's get into the outro of this. All right, y'all, appreciate and love every single one of y'all, man. That concludes our Day 4 of the 1v1 Me Season 0 NBA 2K25 2v2 My Player League. All right, showed y'all the important matchups that happened, the people that jumped, the people that dropped. We gave y'all the matches going into Day 5. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Season 0 is coming to an end. We got this week that's basically done. Next week, and then April 7th is when playoffs start. Playoffs is 4 days. Championship winner wins $1,000. So you know that's 500 for each person that wins. All right, appreciate and love every single one of y'all. Make sure to go follow 1v1me at 1v1me app on Twitch, and go download the 1v1me app. I been your boy, everybody's favorite uncle on YouTube, and in the 2K community, and in the 1v1me community, Uncle HK, aka HomieKirk. I'm out.